So the next portion of our program, we're going to be having lightning talks for the poster presenters. So the posters are set up upstairs on the 4th floor, so after the afternoon break, you'll have the opportunity to go and see the posters. But we want to give all of the presenters a chance to share what they're working on and get you excited so that you can go upstairs and talk to them in more detail. If you have anything that you see, certainly we invite you and encourage you to share that and ask questions of the presenters. And so they each get 1 minute tops to tell you about their project. And we're going to be starting with Gabrielle Flipman. Are you here? Come on down.
Hello, my name is Gabrielle Flipman, and my project is called Bridging the Coaching Gap. So my project, I created this project because I'm a member of the Mexican women's épée national team, and as an international fencer, I've traveled to a lot of different countries, and I've noticed that a lot of other young athletes like myself don't have access to high-level coaching, and this can be because of the high cost of coaching, or because of it can be because of the high cost or because of their geographical location. So my app basically creates a way for these athletes to get coaching without needing to deal with the high cost or their or like where they live. So the app works by first the user uploads a video of themselves, and through this video, the app will then take biomechanical angle measurements, and it will tell the fencer if the angles are similar to like what a perfect lunge or a perfect on guard would look like, and if it's different, and it provides real coaching feedback. So thank you so much, and if you want to learn more, then come to my poster board and we can even test out the app.
Okay, thank you so much, Gabrielle. Next, we have the Hearo team. I believe Alina Lee is going to be presenting, or are you all coming up?
Hi. So because my little brother has hearing impairment, so we did a lot of research and found that over 34 million children has hearing disability, and that a lot of them don't make very slow progress in speech. So we want to bridge that gap.
So we want to bridge that gap by doing 2 steps. First is like doing a patient portal and also a doctor portal. And in the patient portal, there are 3 main functions, which is listening practice, speaking practice, and lip movement practice. And in the doctor portal, there are also 4 main functions, so it can help the therapist support their patients.
So for the AI technologies, for speaking practice, we use Azure Speech Pronunciation Assessment, and for lip movement practice, we use Azure Speech Pronunciation Assessment and MediaPipe Face Mesh. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and next up, we have the team doing FinControl. Francisco, you're going to be presenting on their behalf.
Hi, everyone. My name is André Lozano. Did you know that the lack of financial education in Brazil's school systems leaves most families struggling with a chronic debt? Poor budget management and high interest credit tools create a cycle of insolvency that treats both families and national economic resilience. To solve this problem, we create FinControl as intelligent virtual assistants designed to streamline personal finance, developed using design thinking methodology and built on MIT app Inventor. FinControl leverages natural language processing and integrate with the ChatGPT to offer human-like support every time. It completely simplifies financial planning through a seamless chat interface. Users just type casual phrase just like, lost amount or earned amount, and the AI understands as slang and context to automatically subtract or add to their daily or monthly balances. FinControl turns financial management into a simple conversation, fostering financial literacy and providing a scalable tool to help everyday users efficiently combat debt. Thank you.
Okay, and next we have Maria Eduardo. Come on up.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria. I'm a 9th grade student, and today I'm excited to present EcoDressUp AI, a project designed to promote circular economy in fashion. Did you know that the global textile industry generates 92 million tons of waste every year? In Brazil alone, more than 4 million tons of clothing textile waste are discarded annually, and only 20% is recycled. We need to change the way we think about clothing waste. One solution is upcycling, the process of transforming old clothes and leftover fabrics into new useful products. Let me introduce EcoDressUp AI. It's a simple app that uses AI to identify fabrics and clothing and suggests creative ways to reuse them. All you need to do is take a photo of your clothing item and select sustainable suggestions and explore new ideas for giving a second-hand life. If you decide to not reuse your clothes, the app also provides a list of local organizations where you can donate them. EcoDressUp AI combines sustainability with creativity, helping reduce waste and pollution and encourage more responsible fashion choices. Thank you.
Fantastic. Next, we have Fernando with FinFuture.
Did you know that 45% of Brazilians, 15-year-olds, report they showed poor performance in financial literacy? 91% of Brazilians report having very poor performance, and 55% of them admit never even having had any financial knowledge in school.
Well, we present the simple and fun solution, FinFuture, a gamified way to teach you varying investment types and show you their types of risk and also spending methods. And in case you have no knowledge on it, we present our own AI platform inside, which will answer only AI questions. And we are very eager to see all of you in the 4th floor to see our presentation and also to show our next steps.
My name is Pietro Yunis.
And I'm Fernando Lorenzini. Thank you.
And next, we have Anfam with GenMatrix.
Hi everyone, my name is Anfam. I am a high school senior from Atlanta, and my teammate and I developed GenMatrix, a 2D educational game that teaches kids aged 8 to 17 about cyber safety and the ethical use of AI in schools and on social media. The story follows Perry, a character that got trapped into generative AI matrix while asking for help with her essay. And throughout her journey, she will face challenges and learn from the decision that she made. So if you're interested in seeing how we turn AI education engaging and fun, please stop by our poster and explore GenMatrix with us. Thank you.
Okay, and Cody Lee, come on up.
Hi, everyone. I have a question. How many of you traveled here by plane? Please raise your hand if you have. Great, I see many hands. As we sit here today, more than 100,000 commercial passenger flights are operating worldwide daily. But have you ever wondered how all those flights are coordinated in real time? The answer is air traffic control communication. Unlike everyday speech, ATC communication is highly technical and safety critical. Every takeoff, every landing, every change in direction and altitude depends on these instructions, with even a single misunderstanding putting hundreds of lives at risk. This challenge inspired me to create ATC Copilot, an AI system that uses automatic speech recognition and natural language processing to transcribe and analyze the talk, aiming to reduce miscommunication and make flying safer for everyone. Thank you.
All right. And next we have Dr. James Esquivel. There you are. Do you want the mic in your hand?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. James Esquivel from the Angeles University Foundation, Philippines. Every year, around 20 typhoons strike the Philippines, and it causes massive flooding in all areas and all communities. The major problem that we have is the lack of real-time data that comes from the community that would experience the flooding firsthand. Introducing Bantay Baha Pilipinas, or known as Flood Watch Philippines, it aims to monitor flooding from the community. It's a community-based flood monitoring platform built using the app Inventor. So the people can send real-time data, take real-time pictures, and such information would be mapped in a live map, and also they could share other information. Other information would be including the evacuation centers that people can go to, and also hotline numbers that they can access with one tap. Our mission is simple. We just want people helping other people by sharing real-time information. With Bantay Baha Pilipinas, Flood Watch is in the hands of the Filipino people. Thank you.
Okay, and next we have Gary. Come on up.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Gary Ayala from Lincoln Sudbury Regional High School. Richard Baldwin said, "AI won't take your job. The person who knows how to use AI will." Here's the problem. Schools are reacting to AI in two different ways. Some ban it, while others run AI literacy classes that teach students to critique output and stay cautious. Both share a blind spot. They treat the student as a consumer of a finished product rather than the active learners themselves. My poster proposes an alternative, authored AI construction, a framework for a new AI literacy. Seymour Papert's constructionism tells us that we learn most deeply by externalizing knowledge into artifacts, where mistakes in revision is where real learning happens. The three-stage curriculum is as follows. First is understand. Students learn foundational topics about AI, like next token prediction. Build, where students integrate these tools into core subjects, like building mathematical visualizers. And then apply, where scientific simulations or historical simulations can be built, where AI literacy becomes a product of deep creative work. AI is not going anywhere. By turning students into builders, we shift them from being passive users to authors of their own artifacts. Thank you.
And next we have Julia Mendez, or whoops, Alvin Chen, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Hello everyone, my name is Alvin Chen, and my research focused on reducing the carbon emissions of AI image generation. As millions of AI images are generated each day, the energy required to generate these images contributes to a growing environmental impact, about 120,000 pounds of carbon dioxide emissions every single day. I tested 5 open source image generation models and created simulations about shifting AI workloads to cleaner locations and times. My results show that choosing the smaller Dream Shaper model reduced emissions by 95% compared with the larger Deep Floyd model, and choosing the H100 GPU could reduce emissions by 18% compared with the A100. Globally shifting requests to regions with cleaner electricity could reduce emissions by 97%, while shifting AI workloads to cleaner times could reduce emissions by 77% in California and 59% in Texas. I also developed an AI tool to help users calculate and minimize the carbon footprint of AI image generation. My research shows that AI can become more sustainable through smarter choices about models, hardware, location, and timing. Thank you.
All right, and now we have Julia Mendez Moro. Come on up.
Hello everyone, my name is Julia Moro. I'm from Brazil, and today I'm going to present Trash Truck, an app I created in my IoT class in the MIT app Inventor to help save our planet. Today, a lot of illegal waste and dumping sites stay hidden in remote areas. We Reporting them is difficult. Authors take too long to respond, and getting proofs is complicated. That's how Trash Track was born. The app allows anyone, anywhere in the world, to report any kind of illegal dumping, on land or at sea, without ever setting foot there. It works like an eco-detective mission. First, you choose a search area on the map, and the GPS locks it in. If you are nearby, you can send a photo and a voice message. If you are far away, the magic of AI takes over. Our AI analyzes satellite images, checks if that area should have waste, classifies its size, material type, and identifies environmental damage. The system validates the report and automatically alerts authorities, NGOs, and companies focused on sustainability and carbon credits. With Trash Track, we tackle real crimes, fight methane emissions, track illegal mineral dumping, and stop plastics and oils from destroying our rivers and oceans. Let's use technology to help save our future. Thank you so much, and I hope you all come take a closer look at my poster.
Okay, and next we have Jonathan Yu.
Hi, I'm Isabella.
And I'm Jonathan. Our project is called EverNear.
We built EverNear because wandering is one of the most dangerous risks for people with dementia. About 6 in 10 people with dementia will wander at least once, and if they're not found quickly, it can become an emergency.
A lot of current solutions are expensive, hard to set up, or make people feel like they're being constantly watched. We wanted to create something that protects people without taking away their independence.
EverNear uses GPS geofencing and gentle voice prompts. If someone leaves a safe zone or seems confused, the app first checks in with them by asking, "Are you okay?"
They can say that they are okay, call a caregiver, or get help. If needed, EverNear will alert the caregiver with the person's location and provide an AI-generated explanation.
Our goal is to help families find loved ones faster, reduce caregiver stress, and support older adults staying safe at home with more dignity and independence. Thank you for listening.
Okay, and next we have Carolina and Julia. You want to come on up?
Okay, so hi everyone. Have you ever wondered how AI could help save lives of organ transplantation patients? So our project, Life for All, is an AI-powered platform designed to support patients before and after the transplantation, while also promoting organ donation awareness. Today, many patients struggle to manage complex medication schedules, find reliable information, and navigate the transplant process. So these challenges can lead to serious complications and even the organ rejection.
To address this, we created an app that combines a filtered AI assistance, a medication reminder, digital medical records, education resources, hospital geolocation, and transplant waiting list tracking, all in one place. So our solution was developed using design thinking and validated through interviews with transplant specialists, patients, and surveys with hundreds of participants. If you'd like to learn how AI can make transplantations safer, improve patients' quality of life, and encourage more people to become organ donors, come visit our poster. We'd love to meet you there.
Okay, and next we have Shaoshan Yu.
So, hi guys, I'm Zhuoxue Yu. So let's start with a question. How many of you guys here does not like music? Okay, no. So how many of you guys like to hum music when you are alone? Okay, good. How many of you guys does not like practicing? Raise your hand. Yeah, good. So same thing happens in my school choir because our school has an amazing choir program. However, the teacher needs to face a lot of students every day, which causes a lot of students lots of guidance, especially for those who hardly ever read music. So I came up with this project called Vocal Sing Assistant, which is a pre-trained transform model using a large data set that can predict harmonic melody without sheet of music. So this model helps a lot of students also in my choir to learn and practice after school, even without the conductor's guidance. So if you're interested about how I approach this, feel free to come to my poster and I'll introduce more about that. Thank you.
Okay, and then next we'll have Roger Tang, if you want to come on up.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Roger Tang, and this is my project called AI-Powered Compass, Navigating Early Autism Detection. Autism screening is important because early intervention can change a child's entire developmental trajectory. But many families are often forced to wait months, sometimes even over a year, just to get an evaluation, and are often forced to pay high prices for said evaluation. And current screening tools like the paper AQ10 questionnaire rely on simple addition, but autism-related behaviors are much more complex and shouldn't have such simple questions. So I use machine learning to dig into autism screening data to create a faster, more accurate, and more convenient screening tool that anyone could use. And I compare algorithms to see which approach could actually screen the best. My goal is to use AI to create faster and fairer screening tools. And be sure to stop by my poster to see my promising results.
Okay, thank you very much, Roger. And next we have Maxwell and Grace. Come on up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maxwell Zhu,
My name is Grace Zhu.
and this is our Water Warden project.
Did you know that over 2.2 billion people around the world don't have access to safely managed drinking water? Many families don't know their tap water contains contaminants like lead, nitrate, because laboratory testing is expensive, takes days, and isn't practical for regular use.
So this is where our project Water Warden comes in. Water Warden is a very simple, affordable, and accessible way of testing water. All you need is a 30-cent colorimetric strip and really any smartphone camera. So essentially how it works is first users take a photo of the colorimetric strip using their camera, and then Water Warden tells them if their water is safe to drink or not. If you guys want to know about any additional features or have any other questions, please come stop by our poster this afternoon. Thank you.
Okay, and next we have Parth Agarwal.
So hello everyone, my name is Parth Agrawal and I'm a student at Queen Elizabeth School in London. So according to the World Bank Group, there are over 2 million individuals worldwide who with personal allergies and personal medical dietary restrictions who face significant challenges in supermarkets due to the incredibly small font printed on food ingredient labels and the complex chemical ingredients that are listed on those labels, ingredients such as INS 161, INS 124. No one actually knows what those mean. And this makes it extremely hard for anyone to know, what they're consuming. And this is, a very grave problem in our society. This problem becomes even more profound when you consider it for elderly and visually impaired individuals who, if a single mistake, it can cause an anaphylactic risk. Therefore, from the inspiration of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, I created SafeEat, which is an AI-powered app designed to help users make safer and more informed choices regarding their food. Thank you for listening, and check out my poster for more information.
And the next couple of posters are part of our Youth Innovation Program, which was sponsored by Braze. So I'd like to invite up again, actually, Cody Lee.
So hi everyone again. So this is inspired by a personal story. So I want to start off with a statistic of every year over 50 million Americans receive physical rehab, And I experienced this firsthand through my grandpa. After he suffered a stroke, I watched him every day fight through rehab at home, and then at the hospital, and then later at home, where there was no one to guide or support him. So this inspired me to create RehabAI. It's an AI-guided app that provides AI-guided rehab through post tracking, exercise scoring, 3D avatar guidance, and also through secure progress tracking. So please check it out. Thanks.
And next we have Edvika, Lucy, Lila, and Caitlin. Come on down.
Hi, we are the developers of Ungrumpify.
The average teenager in the United States has a screen time of around 8 hours per day. And that doesn't include all the time they spend at school or at work on a device. We wanted to create Ungrumpify to create an app that motivates and encourages teenagers, to lower their screen time instead of restricting them like many current ones do.
Our app has 4 main screens, as you can see in the app description. Our first screen is the home screen that has our mascot, the Grumpster, which gets madder and happier as you go over or under your screen time goal. Then we have a generator screen that has 3 generators that you can use to do things other than being on your phone. Our third screen is our bucket list screen, where you can just put things that you want to do in the near future. And then we have a friend screen that adds a social aspect into our app, creating accountability within peers.
Most, if not all, of our app features have been either inspired by teenager testimonies, asked for by teenagers, or approved by teenagers as they would be helpful.
If you have any questions, please feel free to look at our poster upstairs. Thank you.
All right, and our next project is VivaCell. Tuluwani and Olutani, come on up.
Hello, we are VivaCell. My name is Toluwani Ogunkoya.
And my name is Oluwatoni Ogunkoya, empowering sickle cell patients one type at a time. Why did we build VivaCell? A close family members of ours lives with sickle cell disease. We've seen the pain, the crisis, hospital visits, and daily challenges that they go through every day with no support. There wasn't a simple, youth-friendly, all-in-one app to help, so we decided to build one.
Patients struggle with everyday management, and most don't have the tools to monitor and support people with sickle cell. Existing apps are limited or hard to use, and sickle cell currently affects millions around the world, and patients struggle with everyday management.
Most don't have the tools to monitor and support people with sickle cell. Existing apps are limited or hard to use. We built a mobile app that helps patients with symptom tracking, hydration support, emergency alerts, and medication reminders.
If you have any questions, please check out our poster upstairs and just look at it. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Our next poster is Willow, Sylvia, Sage, and Ava talking about SaucePan.
There are 10 million residents in LA County, California, 25% of whom are food insecure. That's 2.5 million people in a very small area that live in regions known as food swamps and don't have access to nutritious foods. This often causes residents in such areas to become accustomed to innutritious foods. Living in Montana, we witnessed the complementary issue of sparse access to food in a large area with small populations. Both these conditions are experienced across the world and often lead to worsening health as well as the resulting comorbidities. To lower the challenges faced by those experiencing food insecurity, the issue of access to nutritious food, as well as the ability to use nutritious foods, needs to be addressed.
Our app will assist with both this and the problem that people are eating out way more often than normal. As of most recent years, it has been increasing, which has led to unhealthy eating and being more dependent on nearby fast food locations. Our app SaucePan will allow you to not only garden and be more self-sufficient with yourself, but also be able to make recipes by using an AI component and save them onto the phone. If you want, you can come check out our poster, ask questions, give recommendations, and we should have you be able to test our current version of our app. Thank you.
And then our final presenters, Alina, Alan, Isabel, and Madeline. Where are you? You're coming, okay. I see you.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great afternoon. Today, we are excited to showcase our app, Kidney Buddy, a healthcare app designed to help patients better manage chronic kidney disease, and we are first on the market. And our goal is actually to help daily health patients manage their chronic kidney disease better by tracking nutrition intake, reminders, and give educational guidelines and personal tools for management. And we're excited to share our abilities today with you guys at our poster. Feel free to stop by and ask questions and learn more about our app and how we can help support patients everywhere and caregivers. Thank you.